Howdy everybody, it's TJ coming to you from Resin Detra. And today I am going to be sharing with you this new figure that just arrived from China. And I'm very excited because there's been some lead up to it, as you might have noticed on our Facebook page. Now, we, for right now, as a collective, have decided not to have an official website. So we are going to be strictly on social media, which includes our YouTube channel and our Facebook page. And we currently have our Instagram page up, but it looks as though we don't have anybody to sort of monitor it. So we're probably going to be letting that go in the coming days unless someone steps up to the plate. So if you out there are interested in being our Instagram champion, well, please just give us a ring and we'll plug all the coordinates in. For right now, as you can see, this may be slightly confusing. What started with the Mackinbot Classic has now become the official Classic Bot. Now, Classic Bot is exactly the same thing as Mackinbot. So they just happened to decide to change their name in the last month or so. Part of that process is going to be sort of a slight rebranding, but it also allows for a little bit of expansion. And I got a postcard with these that kind of explains a little bit. And it says, "Thank you for your support. We have something important to tell you. We will be changing our brand name to Classic Bot. You can visit them online at classicbot.com. That comes from Play Some Toys and our friend Philip Lee. So we're excited to hear from him and excited to see this figure that has finally evolved from an idea. I can show you that it comes in this matte, pretty much simple cardboard style box with a grayscale print of the toy on the back and a couple of little logos on the sides. It comes with the figure and also a getting started sort of manual. It looks like your typical old school Macintosh computer, and on the back it says the name of the company, which is Play Some Toys, the setup information, which comes with a cute little graphic. This, of course, comes with 3 items: the figure itself, and then here you have the mouse bot, and here you have the font suitcase. Now, I love the idea that that this has been done, because why wasn't that thought of sooner? You know, people playing with the computer as a toy as opposed to a practicality. So it has an outer plastic that covers it, makes it dust free, just stands right up. It's pretty nicely made here. You've got the font suitcase and the mouse bot. Some stickers inside. It is a friendly little 3.5-inch tall, adorable little computer with a simple black screen with 2 dots for eyes. And then on the back, as you can see, there are all sorts of like sculpting for switches and such. There's not much paint here, of course. The only thing that's really painted, I think, if I'm not mistaken, is the screen. And then on the back, there's a little plug where you would put the power cord, and a place where it looks like there's a switch, which actually does stick out, but it doesn't toggle back and forth. This can move up and down on its legs, so you can kind of change the position a little bit here. And then you can move the arms as well. So the legs are affixed and the arms are held on by magnet. Now, I've seen this happen more and more with small figures, and it's kind of exciting because it gives you some flexibility. Now here, not that you would put the arm up here, but you could. You could put it down here. Looks like this side panel, the other side of a magnet, which would be metal, inside this plastic casing. And same thing with the left arm. The legs are attached and do swivel back and forth, so you should be able to see that very easily. And that's a really nice tight fit there on the legs. They had to engineer this in a way to make it somewhat flexible, yet somewhat, stayed in that sort of square, known sort of design. As soon as you see it, you say, oh, that's a PC, and then you think, oh, that's like a classic Apple. Now let's see, the legs go down like this, so you could actually place the computer as if it's sitting. No wires, though back in the day, of course, there were tons of wires. And the font suitcase is just something that's super cute, and I think it would probably go into the arm. I'm going to pull the arm off to make it easier. Boom. Look at that. Snapped right on. Good. Now he's going to work. He's going to go to work for you. And if you're like me, I used to collect fonts. I had hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of fonts. And then you've got the mouse here. Now the mouse does not click, but it's kind of cute. It's got like this little wire coming off of it to maybe tell you that it has a wire, or maybe to tell you that that's the kind of antenna. And then the bottom has like a rollerball looking thing in the sculpt. This figure is definitely something that will appeal to everybody. Computers have definitely evolved from back in the day in the early 90s. I think my first computer I had when I was in 1996, and it was long after this one, but it was similar. It was an all-in-one piece. The days of the floppy disks and all of that, I'm so glad that that's long gone. Now everything is pretty much in the cloud. This is an incredible toy. It's going to appeal to young people. It's going to appeal to techno nerds. I think it will be a universal, desirable toy to add to your collection. Again, I'm going to give you a little 360 here, so you can see it from all angles. This is one stylish bot. Classic bot, two enthusiastic thumbs way up, like beyond the screen here. Remember to subscribe, and we'll see you right here next time on Resin Detra.